Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Networkforyou and welcome to our GNS series, GNS3 series. In this series we are learning how to use GNS. So today we are going to discuss how we can configure the telnet, and in our CCNA 200-301 series, as we discussed, telnet is not secure compared to SSH. SSH is more secure because telnet is sending the data in clear text. So today in this GNS series I am going to configure the telnet and I am going to show you how data is unsecure in telnet by using a Wireshark. With the help of Wireshark software we will analyze the packet and we will check that one. Okay, so let's start. So I have, this is the GNS3. I already opened the software. Now I am going to take some router. So let me take some router here. I will take this one 3600. I will take two router. Okay, this is router R1 and R2. After taking this one I will start this router also, and I will start this router also. As we already discussed, our subscriber already know how to use GNS3 as we have two video. Okay, so I started this two. Then what I will do, I will go here, I will put auto ideal PC. Okay, so let me select one router and then I will do this one. So it is doing that one. Okay, meanwhile I will take the cable. We need to wait. So what we will do, we will have the more CPU utilization. To minimize CPU utilization we will do this one. So R1 is okay. Now I will do for R2. I will go to R2 and I will select auto ideal PC. Okay, and here I already installed the VM also. So if you want to use VM also you can use that one, or if you are using only direct we can use direct also. If you see I have two green light. Before we have only one, so I install the VM also, that is in VirtualBox. I done that one. So if you see when we open the GNS we will have like this automatically opening this one, but later we will discuss. If you don't install this one, no issue, later we will see. So these two PC are ready. Now I am going to take cable from here, then I am going to connect here. Okay, so I will take this 0 by 0, here also 0 by 0. So these two cables are connected. So we need to configure the telnet. Okay, so what I will do, let me go to the router R1. First we need to, same thing as we do in our CCNA 200-301 series, we need to follow same steps. So what I will do, I will go here, I will open the router, I will go in the console, and same thing for R2 also. I will go and I will open the console. So we will have the console here. Okay, some guy told me to increase the font, so I increase the font. I have opened this two time. Okay, so I have the putty software, automatically it will open in the putty, and that is R1 and R2. Let me move this up. So we will have putty here. Okay, so let me open the console. We have console here, right? Where is the console? Let me, here, this is the console actually. Okay, so let me maximize this. I will arrange. Okay, so now you can see our console also. This is our putty software, and here you will see the CPU utilization. So we put all two, right? Let me do for this also. I remember we done, but anyhow let me do this also. Select one router. So I selected only this router, then I will do for CPU utilization. Meanwhile, if you want to increase this font size or decrease this font size, how you will do? See here, you need to click this one here, then you will go in setting, then you need to go general, then here launch putty, then you will have the putty like this. What you will do, you will go in the appearance and you will click change, and here you will select. I selected 12, before it is 8, so I selected 12 and I press OK. If you want to change the font style size, you can select whatever you need. I taken by default. And also if you want to change color also, you can change color, whatever color you want to take. Okay, red, green, but I will not change anything, same by default I will keep. After doing changes you need to go here in the section, then select the default setting, this one, and put save, then cancel. Okay, so this is a setting if you want to make any changes in this one. So now our router is okay. I will put some label here. This is okay, so I will put some label here. I will use 1.1.1. So 1.1.1 here, and I will use one label here. This is just to have the idea what is configure and like that. So here I put the label. Now I will use this putty software. It is going down, or yes. So here I need to first assign the IP address. Same thing we need to do as we do for our GNS CCNA 200-301 series. Here also we need to assign the IP address. So let me assign the IP address. So how we will assign? We need to go to global configuration mode. Then I will need to go to interface. We don't have interface here, so we need to press this one. So we will have the interface. So this is F0 by 0. This is also F0 by 0. Okay. So we have two interface now, F0 by 0. Okay. So what we will do? We will write interface F0 by 0. So we are inside the interface. Then we need to write IP address. Then 1.1.1.1, because here 1.1.1, and I will write 255.0.0.0. This is a subnet mask. I will press enter, then no shut, because by default all the CISCO ports are down. So we assign the IP address. Same thing I will go to the R2 also, and I will do the configuration. I will go to the interface F0 by 0, because we have F0 by 0 here also. Then we need to assign the IP address 1.1.1.2. Here I am giving 2, then 0.0.0. Then we need to write no shut. Okay. After that, what we can do? We can configure SSH if you want. Before doing that one, I will press Ctrl Z. I will see the show IP interface brief to check what IP we assign. Okay, we assign 1.1.2 to the interface. This is fast Ethernet 0 by 0. So this is okay. Now what we can do? We are going to configure the telnet. Okay, in the router, which router? This is router 2. We are going to configure the telnet. So let's see how we will configure. You remember, first of all, we need to assign basic password for the router, as we know, right? So what I can do? I can go in the global configuration mode. I will enable the password. Enable password. I will write CISCO. This is a basic password we assign to the router. Whenever if anyone want to log into our router, it will ask the password. We can give secure also, but for this example I given the normal password. So this is a basic. From now our telnet configuration is starting. So when we want to do telnet configuration, we need to write LAN VTY, then 0 to any number. If how many user want to access the telnet, that many. So if I want to give to 5 user, then I will write VTY 0 to 4. So 5 user can access. Okay, after that we need to write password CISCO, and then we need to write login. Okay, so this is a telnet configuration done. We wrote login, and this is a finish. We configure the telnet in router R2. I will press Ctrl Z. I will write WR to save the configuration. Okay, now I want to telnet this router 2 from the R1. So how we can telnet or not? Let's see. Before accessing the telnet, I will go here. I will select this cable. You can see this cable. Then if I press like this, it is red color. I selected this. Then I will do right click. Then you see here start capture. We will click this one, start capture. So our software Wireshark is going to capture the packet between these two router. Okay, so I click this one. He's giving they will capture link type Ethernet. Okay, and for this interface and this interface, for the router R1, that is interface 0 by 0, and the router R2 interface 0 by 0, they are going to capture whatever data is sending this router to this router, this router to this router, something like this. Okay, so I will press OK. Then the software Wireshark will open like this, and it will take some time to load. Depending upon your computer speed, it will take. So it will open. Then we will have the whatever router is sending. Like we know in our CCNA 200-301 series, we learn some protocol. We can learn and we can check that protocol packets also, or whatever router is sending to other router, LLDP, as we already discussed, CDP, LLDP, we can check that points also, but no issue. It will take some time to load this one. Meanwhile, I can open the this putty where we configure. You remember where we configure? We configure in the router R2, right? We configure in the router R2. So what I can do, I can go to the router R1 and I can access the telnet. I am showing you in the routers only. We can connect the switch and we can connect the PC also. But now we are trying to access router R2 from the router R1 by using telnet. And in this lab, what is our aim is, by using Wireshark, we want to show that password of the telnet can show easily. We can see by using Wireshark tool. Wireshark is nothing but it is a analyzer tool in the packets. If we want to analyze any packet, we will use Wireshark. So see, our Wireshark is open already. If you see, it will show us all the detail whatever is coming, here if you see source and destination, and they will if you see, this is CDP, they are sending CDP as we discussed in our CCNA series already, CDP and LLDP, as it is Cisco router, so they will send CDP and like that. So whatever we is happening in between these two router, we will get. If we want, this is a packet capturing. If we want to see anything, we can click and we can study here. And if we can do like this and we can study about that one, okay. Or if we want to select this, we can select and follow and click, because we did not run the TCP section, because that's why we don't have here. But if you want to analyze this, you can click this and you can analyze by opening each and every frame like this, okay. I will show you how we can do each and everything in coming videos. But now what is our main aim is, we need to look for the telnet. So now I open the Wireshark, okay. What I will do, I will open the this putty software. We configure the telnet in router R2. So I'm going to access from R1, okay. So to access the telnet, we need to write telnet, then we need to write the IP address. So what is IP address? 1.1.2, okay. I press this one. So it is asking me username. So what I will do, it is asking password, because what password we keep there, you remember? Let me see here what we wrote the password. CISCO, okay. The password is CISCO. So I will write CISCO and I press enter. So I am inside the router. So I am inside the router R2, okay. I wrote the CISCO, but if anyone capture our packet, what communication is going on in between these two router, they can see our data. What communication is, if anyone captured the packet in between these two router, they can see our communication. If you want, I will show you. If you see here, let me move this down. If you see here, if we go last, here we have the telnet section, okay. So if I click this one and if I right click, then follow TCP session, okay. So if you see here, we can see the password, telnet password. See, CISCO. I capture one packet which is having the telnet data. Then I open and I can see the password, whatever passwords. That's why telnet is saying unsecure, because it sent the data in clear text. So to overcome with these types of issue, we are using SSH. So SSH, when we configure SSH and when we capture the packet, here we cannot see like this. Here we will have like 00 cross 00 encrypted data. So we cannot identify. No problem. Maybe video become very lengthy if I do configure and show you the SSH also. So next video, or maybe in coming video, we are going to do the configuration of SSH in to one router, and I am going to capture one packet by using Wireshark, and I am going to show you the password cannot be visible, okay. I hope you understand, right? Here what we done, just we configure the telnet. As everyone know, telnet is a network protocol that provide a command inline, that is CLI to communicate the device remotely, or in simple words we can say telnet is used to connect device remotely from different location. So we can access this device from this device. We done that one, and we use one tool, that is analyzing tool, packet analyzing tool, Wireshark, to check the packet detail, okay. I hope you enjoy this video, like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you, bye.